The tournament isn't over yet. Mortal Kombat 2 is coming, and it's bringing even more blood, battles, and brutal fatalities. It's been a long time coming, but the warriors of Earthrealm are finally stepping back into the fight. After the 2021 reboot of Mortal Kombat brought the franchise roaring back with blood-soaked fatalities, slick martial arts, and a surprising amount of heart, fans have been waiting for round 2. And now, Mortal Kombat 2 is officially on the horizon. Bigger, bolder, and absolutely drenched in gore. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host Spoiler Master. So, what can fans expect from the sequel? Who's returning? Who's joining the fight? And how does the plot raise the stakes even higher than last time? Here's everything we know so far about Mortal Kombat 2, from returning champions to fearsome new threats and the setup for one of the bloodiest tournaments in the multiverse. Let's break it all down.
Freeze him!
Are you shitting me?
What's Mortal Kombat 2 about? The first Mortal Kombat film introduced us to a grounded version of the legendary fighting tournament. It centered around Cole Young, a brand new character created for the film, who discovers he's a descendant of Hanzo Hasashi, better known as Scorpion, and destined to help defend Earthrealm. Shang Tsung's plan to sabotage the tournament before it even began was ultimately foiled. But that was just the warm-up. Now, the real tournament is finally happening. According to the official synopsis, this is the ultimate, no-holds-barred showdown. Earthrealm has lost 9 straight tournaments. If they lose one more, Outworld invades. That means this fight is literally for the survival of Earth. And it gets better. The sequel introduces Johnny Cage, the fan-favorite Hollywood action star-turned-warrior. The stakes are enormous, and every character is on the edge. As co-creator Ed Boon explained, they keep score throughout the movie. It's not just a tournament for the sake of a tournament. There are huge consequences. Now, let's talk about the fighters. Because this roster, it's absolutely stacked.
I'm an actor.
Johnny Cage, Karl Urban. Alright, let's kick this off with a guy we've all been waiting for, Johnny freaking Cage. And he's being played by Karl Urban. Yep, the boys, Dread, LOTR, that Karl Urban. Now, in this movie, Johnny's not just comic relief, he's stepping into the main spotlight. He's loud, arrogant, flashy, and honestly, hilarious. But don't let the movie star swagger fool you, he can fight. The cool twist is that he's not quite the Johnny from the games. This version's a little more washed up, a little rough around the edges. Think, Hollywood has been thrown into a blood-soaked interdimensional death match. And while he hasn't unlocked his arcana just yet, he's still pulling off some wild stunts and taking on Tarkatans like it's just another Tuesday.
I find you annoying.
Not the face!
Baraka, CJ Bloomfield. Speaking of Tarkatans, yup, Baraka is back, and this time, he's seriously scary. Remember his weird rubber mask from Mortal Kombat, Annihilation? Forget that. This Baraka looks brutal, more intelligent, and genuinely menacing. He's got those classic blade arms, and yeah, he is not impressed with Johnny Cage mouthing off. From what we've seen, he's itching to turn someone into chopped meat, and honestly, I don't think he's gonna wait long.
How am I?
It's called Mortal Kombat.
Kittina, Adeline Rudolph. Let's talk royalty. Kittina finally makes her entrance. She's the princess of Ednea, and if you know your MK lore, you already know she's Shao Kahn's adopted daughter. That alone brings all kinds of drama. In the games, she's always torn between her past and her future, between Ednea and Outworld. And here, we don't know exactly where her loyalties lie yet, but the moment she steps into frame with those steel fans, you know things are about to get serious. Jade, Tati Gabrielle. Right by her side? Jade, Kittina's best friend, fiercest defender, and a complete badass in her own right. She's got spectral weapons, killer agility, and absolute loyalty to Kittina. But depending on what side Kittina chooses, Jade could end up going head-to-head with Earthrealm's champions. Which would be epic, let's be honest.
To the death.
Shao Kahn, Martin Ford. Okay, so the big man himself, Shao Kahn, is finally taking the throne in live action, and Martin Ford was born for this role. Massive, intimidating, just pure dominance. Shao Kahn doesn't need tricks or sorcery. He rules by force. And if you're from Earthrealm, yeah, you're probably on his to smash list. He's not hiding in the shadows like Shang Tsung, he is the storm. Quan Kai, Damon Herriman. And on the other side of the coin, we've got Quan Kai. This guy is shady with a capital S sorcerer, necromancer, manipulator. He's the kind of villain who won't just kill you, he'll raise your corpse and make you fight your friends. We haven't seen much of him in the trailer, but trust me, his presence alone means big-time resurrection shenanigans are coming. Noob Saibot, Joe Taslim. Which brings us to one of the coolest reveals, Noob Saibot. Remember Bai Han? The original Sub-Zero who got BBQ'd by Scorpion? Yeah, he's back, but this time, he's darker, literally. Noob Saibot is Bai Han resurrected in the Netherrealm as a shadowy wraith with terrifying powers. Joe Taslim is back playing this darker version, and fans are already hyped. Because let's face it, Noob Saibot is nightmare fuel, and we are here for it. Cole Young, Louis Tan. Now, Cole Young is back too. He was the heart of the first movie, and yeah, he's not from the games, but he held his own. He defeated Goro, awakened his arcana, and really stepped up when Earthrealm needed him. The question now is he still the lead? Or is Johnny Cage about to take over that spotlight? Either way, Cole's story isn't done, and we are curious to see what's next.
This shit's got nothing to do with me.
Liu Kang, Ludi Lin. Speaking of leads, Liu Kang is stepping up in a big way this time. His Earthrealm's chosen one, and the tournament is finally happening. So this is his time. He's not just the nice guy anymore. He's becoming the fire god warrior we all know and love. Expect fireballs, dragon kicks, and the kind of leadership that holds Earthrealm together when everything else falls apart. Kung Lao, Max Huang. Kung Lao's return is complicated. Last we saw, Shang Tsung stole his soul, but now he's back, and those glowing eyes in the trailer? Yeah, something's off. Thanks to Quan Kai's dark magic, Kung Lao might be back as a revenant. Same skills, same hat, but with a soul twisted by Netherrealm magic. Which means Liu Kang may have to face his best friend in battle.
How are you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
Sonya Blade, Jessica McNamee. Sonya's arcana-powered and ready to roll. She's already proven herself in the last film, beat Kano, unlocked her energy rings, and joined the fight as a top-tier champion. Now she's working to recruit more warriors. She's strategic, tough as nails, and doesn't take crap from anyone. Basically, you want her in your corner.
Champion. I don't have transformer arms.
Jax, Mechad Brooks. Jax is back with his signature metal arms and that signature left hook. After ripping Leiko apart in the first film, Jax has nothing left to prove, but he's still here, because Earthrealm needs him. With military discipline, brute strength, and a heart of gold, Jax remains one of the team's strongest pillars.
Get over here!
Scorpion, Hiroyuki Sanada. Hanzo Hasashi. Scorpion, whatever name you use, he's a force of vengeance. He finally emerged in the climax of the first film, burning Bai Han to death and saving Cole. But his journey isn't over. Sanada's performance was a highlight, and now, with more screen time, Scorpion's arc could go deeper. Maybe we'll even see him mentoring Cole, or maybe something darker's brewing. Kano, Josh Lawson. Somehow, Kano is alive. Last we saw, he got gnome stabbed in the face. But hey, this is Mortal Kombat. Death is just a plot detail. Kano's back, he's still a loudmouth, still dangerous, and somehow still rocking his laser eye. Whether he's working with Earthrealm, Outworld, or just for himself, no one really knows. But wherever he shows up, chaos follows.
You're not some crazy fans.
Raiden, Tadanobu Asano. Raiden is still doing his hands-off but kind of helping thing. He's not allowed to interfere directly, but we all know that rule gets flexible. He's the mentor, the guardian, and the guy who always seems to know more than he's saying. Expect him to be pulling some strings behind the scenes, and maybe even bending a few cosmic laws to help his warriors survive. Sindel, Anna Thu Nguyen. Now this is gonna be interesting. Sindel, Kittina's mother, and the former ruler of Ednea, is making her big screen return. She's iconic for that banshee scream, and yeah, she's deadly. But her story? Always full of twists. Sometimes she's a villain, sometimes a pawn, sometimes both. Her loyalties are murky, and her power? Very, very real. Jared, Desmond Kyam, and finally, Jared, Kittina's father and the original king of Ednea. He's more of a background presence in the lore, but his story adds depth to the Edenean tragedy. Don't expect him to last long, especially with Shao Kahn in the picture. But his role could be key in understanding Kittina and Sindel's motivations.
They should do a reboot.
Nobody wants.
When is Mortal Kombat 2 coming out? The wait won't be much longer. Mortal Kombat 2 is officially hitting theaters on October 24, 2025. That gives you plenty of time to brush up on your fatalities, replay the games, and re-watch the first film. Who's making the movie? Simon McCoy is returning as director, ensuring continuity in the franchise's tone and visual style. Jeremy Slater, best known for Moon Knight and The Umbrella Academy, is handling the script. Production began in Australia in mid-2023, but was temporarily delayed due to the SAG-AFTRA strike. Filming wrapped in January 2024, so post-production is now in full swing. Our nerdy thoughts. With a bigger roster, higher stakes, and some serious lore expansion, Mortal Kombat 2 is shaping up to be a dream project for fans. We are getting iconic villains like Shao Kahn and Quan Kai, long-awaited heroes like Johnny Cage and Kittina, and enough blood, blades, and banter to keep the spirit of the games alive. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the franchise or a newcomer looking for brutal action and epic fantasy, Mortal Kombat 2 looks like it's going to deliver a flawless victory. So, are you Team Earthrealm or Team Outworld? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, get over here and hit that subscribe button.